Bonjour from France, Quiet here, and welcome back to the start of my next adventure, and probably my last hiking adventure for the rest of the summer, but I'll get more into that later. So I am here in Chamonix, France, making my way to the train to take me down to La Houche to start the Tour du Mont Blanc, a 150-mile hiking trail around the mountain. And this trip is on many a hiker's bucket list. Main reason I wanted to come out here, these mountains are absolutely unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it, not this close. But yeah, I am looking forward to this. It's going to be difficult, labeled as an extremely difficult route. Over the course of the track, it's going to be about 32,000 feet of ascent. Most people do it in about 11 stages, 11 days, but I'm trying to accelerate that. I'm going to try to do it in like 9 days, mainly to keep costs down. This can be a very expensive trek, upwards into the thousands. My budget is about 400 euros. I'm going to try to accomplish that by mainly camping, which is why I've got all my camping gear with me. Most people don't really need to carry that. They stay in the mountain huts. They're well scattered along the route. It's a pretty extensive system. You can just go hut to hut, get 3 hot meals a day, but that's expensive. So I have to go the camping route. And it's not just the price. The mountain huts book up pretty quickly, sometimes months in advance. So if you're just gonna show up and wing it like I am, camping is pretty much the only option. One of the factors I have working in my favor when it comes to this trip, my pack is a lot lighter. I'm staying at a hotel that does long-term bag storage for free. So anything that I don't need for the next week and a half, I've left behind, which has been a huge relief. You know, I'm carrying my entire life on my back, so even if I only use something once a month, I still have to carry it with me. But for this, I've been able to leave it behind, so my bag, fully loaded, it's about 45 pounds. So 10 pounds lighter, and I can definitely feel it. So the immediate goal, I'm just waiting for the train right now, is to get to downtown La Houche and start the trail. I have to run a couple of errands first. First off, my new water bottles that I bought to replace my broken one. These are the only liter-sized bottles I was able to find. They are not compatible with my water filter. They don't screw on properly. Wish I didn't throw away my other bottle. Got a little emotional about that. You know, I've had that bottle since I started this trip. The goal today is about pretty modest 12 miles, but there's supposed to be like 3,000 feet of ascent between here and there. Like I said, I am kind of on an accelerated timeline. I'm trying to do it quicker than average, mostly because campgrounds are fewer and further between than the huts are, so I have to travel more than usual in a day to reach them, but the first one is relatively close. So I'm going to get over to the train station and we'll pick it up when I get down to La Houche. Okay, in La Houche, and there is the gate that starts the trail. Well, it looked like rain was imminent, so I decided to take shelter in this little bar here. And yep, 30 seconds after I came in, rain started pouring down. Okay, much better. Storm's cleared up. Making my way towards the edge of town. There is a gondola here that most hikers take to get up to the mountains. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't really have any qualms about skipping a couple miles here and there. Plus, there are thunderstorms forecast to come back in the early afternoon. So if I can save myself an hour or two, all the better. Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of difficult climbs in front of us. I can wait.
Check it.
Well, that was a little scary. A little claustrophobic. Try not to think too much about it. But I'm here. Skipped about 1,400 feet of ascent. Couple miles. I'm on a bit of a side trail right now. It's about 0.1 or 2 to get back to the main route. It's kind of in the opposite direction of where I ultimately want to go, but only a little bit. I still have like I think another 1,400 feet to get to the campsite I'm shooting for tonight. I did manage to get some cash out. I only took out 100. I'd been planning to get out more, but for some reason it was charging me like an astronomical exchange rate. Like, I have a card that stores money in euros, so there shouldn't have to be an exchange rate. Trying to charge me like an extra $60. So yeah, none of that. I ate the exchange rate for 100 euros. It only cost me like an extra 10 or so, not counting the €6 ATM fee. Hopefully I can find one with better service further down the trail, but 100 euros should get me through the next few days at least. Yeah, look at that. The sun is out. But yeah, just keeping up the trail, and once I'm officially on the TMB, I will touch base with you guys again. Okay, and I am officially on the trail. It's been a little slow going. The trail's mostly been this loose gravel, but actually it looks like it's clearing up right here. It's been all downhill, so I guess the climb is going to be coming up later. Haven't really looked at it, just kind of going through. It is, I said the weather was perfect. It was perfect when I wasn't exerting myself and the sun was behind clouds. Now it's a little bit warm. Well, it's nice to be on the trail again, especially after spending a few days on the bus. You guys are lucky you don't have to experience that with me. Kind of just jump to these next adventures. Yeah, pretty much as soon as I finished up the Norwegian hike, I got on a 7-hour train from Trondheim to Oslo. And then from there, hopped like multiple buses. And on the first one, first time I've ever experienced it, the tire blew out. We're stuck in the middle of nowhere for like 4 hours until the service finally came. And I got automatically rescheduled, so what should have been 3 buses turned out being 4 buses. On the bus to my last connection, it was like 2 hours late, so I ended up missing it. This time they didn't reschedule me, so I bought a whole new ticket. It's only like 26 bucks. So I should have got here at 5 p.m. day before yesterday, but didn't get in until like 1 a.m. So I ended up staying an extra night at the hostel, unwind, take care of errands. So heading out on this day later than I had originally planned. But yeah, still making my way down this long, winding downhill gravel road. There's a town coming up pretty shortly, a small town. I think I'll stop there, use the restroom before continuing on. That beer I had earlier waiting out the storm is kind of aching for a release. And one thing I've noticed is the hip belt on this bag. It presses right against my bladder. So it always like shrinks down to the size of a walnut when I'm hiking. Okay, came across our first problem. That town I was heading for, the bridge out of it, is broken. So I'm now on an unmarked alternate route to town after, a couple miles from now. Oh boy. Okay, looks like it's all uphill too. At least I didn't go all the way down and have to come back out again. Okay, still on this unknown detour, but Google Maps just helped out a little bit. There's another bridge along this road that will get us across the river. It's all part of the adventure, taking things like this as they come. Luckily, there was a local there at that junction talking about or warning people about the bridge being out, so that was nice. And there's the bridge. Hey, La Chapelle, 20 minutes out. I don't know if there's anything in that town. It looks a lot smaller than that other one I was aiming for. Might not be anywhere to use the bathroom. It's just, yeah, the trail's been pretty busy, so hard to just go off the side, especially here, since there's not really anywhere to go. Could just step directly into this gorge here. But that first step is kind of a doozy. Okay, still make my way to town. Pretty much all downhill, I think. That's it, straight ahead. Oh, you can see a bunch of other villages scattered around the mountainside. That's pretty cool. Well, I tried to get some footage of me on this really steep hill going down, but yeah, camera fell over, smashed the screen yet again. So it's a good thing it's already broken, but yeah, now like the glass is actually fully shattered. That was pretty convenient. Outhouse right off the trail. Okay, have a couple miles to get to the next town. That's the bigger one. Might stop there for lunch or something before heading onward. And when I say lunch, it's mean like a beer or whatever. Back on the trail. Took about 45 minutes. A little restaurant there, had a mojito, and decided to treat myself to a burger. Camping du Ponte. That's where I'm heading. 25-minute estimate, according to the sign. All good. Talked with the bar staff. He said I could just head over and set up my tent and come back and check in when the reception office opens. So just have to figure out how to get over there. Okay, guys, it's a few hours later. It's gotten a lot more crowded. Had some iced tea, a couple soft drinks. It's a little after 5, and rain is due starting around 7. So I think I'm going to shower, hop in the tent, and just relax the rest of the night. Tomorrow, it's going to probably be an early day. Today was about 10 miles. Ascent was 1,200, and descent was actually close to 3,000. So it's actually mostly downhill. That will not be the case tomorrow. Like I said, we have a big climb, and it is a big climb. It's going to be about 6,000 feet at least. But we'll see what it's like when we get up there. Till then, thanks so much for watching this brand new adventure in France. Make sure you've liked and subscribed, and I have a Patreon linked below. And as always, goodbye forever.